On Tuesday, November 11th, the Cedar Falls Historical Society celebrated Veterans Day by hosting a program centered around the 88th Infantry Blue Devils during the 1930s between World War I and World War II. Shelby Gappa has the story.
The Cedar Falls Historical Society honored Veterans Day with a program on the 88th Regional Support Command Blue Devils between the World Wars led by Cedar Falls native Ward Ziske.
Well, I'm the historian of the 88th RSC, which is an Army Reserve Command at Fort McCoy, Wisconsin. So I cover Army Reserve history.
And he approached us interested in talking with us and giving a talk about some of the topics that he's familiar with. He's the command historian at Fort McCoy in Wisconsin, but this was a good chance to come back to Cedar Falls and talk about some of the Iowa history. Well, he'll be focusing on the infantry and also on the Civilian Conservation Corps in Iowa, and looking at some of the camps and training that went on between World War I and World War II, and how some of that helped prepare the units for the inevitability of World War II.
The room was packed at the carriage house as residents filled in, many of which were veterans themselves. Ward presented his information as well as answered the audience's questions. Items that American soldiers used in World War I as well as the 1920s and 30s were on display throughout the entire presentation. Ward even dressed up in a 1930s military uniform. The Historical Society visitors greatly enjoyed the presentation on such an important day. Reporting for Cedar Falls City News, I'm Shelby Gappa.
We here at Channel 15 would like to take this moment to honor and thank all of our veterans and current service members. We honor those who have paid the price of freedom with their lives.